Hi everyone, my name is Evelyn, and I just finished reading a very interesting book titled Chains. Chains is written by Laurie House Anderson, which is part of a trilogy. And so Chains is the first volume, and Chains is followed by Forge, and that which is followed by Ashes. Chains is in the time of the Revolutionary War, and it is placed in the genre of historical fiction. The narrator, Isabel Finch, is a teenage orphan living in Rhode Island. Isabel is brave, independent, and smart. Isabel is always protective of her sister Ruth, who is much younger than her and different than her. She is obedient and vulnerable. Upon the death of their former owner, Miss Mary Finch, Isabel and Ruth had to move to New York. Their new owners, the Locktons, was nothing like what they expected. The Locktons did not give them the freedom that Miss Mary Finch had promised them right before she had died. This made Isabel want to run away with Ruth. At the same time, Ruth was shipped away by Madame Lockton because she was thought to be a devil, except she was not a devil. It was just her symptoms of epilepsy that had shown. With these circumstances, Isabel wanted to run away more than ever. She hatched a plan, and her plan included this. She would rescue Curzon, a friend of hers who was a patriot that was kept in Birdwhile jail. Then she and Curzon would run away and find a boat to escape. They would find Ruth and bring Ruth along the journey till freedom. This plan is very carefully planned, since Isabel had to write the documents herself that would make her a free slave. She would have to rescue Curzon out of jail, which is a hard job, because Curzon was a patriot and he was not wanted to let out of jail. I mean, if you caught your enemies, would you want them to get out of jail? That they had to take the time that all the loyalists were busy celebrating Queen Charlotte's birthday, because then the guards would not be on patrol or be on less alert. And that would benefit Curzon and Isabel, because they would have a better chance of getting away. This book is very adventurous, and that's one of the reasons I really like it. I especially like the main character, Isabel. She is very brave and of course she doesn't want to have so many path blockers, but she can always figure out a way to overcome them. I wish I could be as brave as Isabel. I also really like the historical portion of this book, because even though this book is a historical fiction, if you don't tell me it's historical fiction, I would think that it's true, because the historical part of this book is written very well. It is the historical part of this book had used letters and diaries. I would recommend this book to people who are up for challenges and adventurous. You could imagine yourself at the time of Isabel feeling all of the challenges that she feels and having to overcome them. You can dive deep into this book by reading it. Thank you.